Are you ready? Nah, you down to dead. I'm gonna just join the invite. Stop stomping. Eat your food. Alright. Who you to other? Dan, don't be looking at my stream either, Dan.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. The winner here gets a ticket to Tampa. The loser stays home, and we are underway in the AFC Championship game. And a decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At their own 20-yard line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grip.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Caught by Pierre Desir. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
For the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting the receiver on the run.
Flushed out right. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one. They'll try to run with McKinnon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. touchdown run. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. One of the keys to their ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense
Sit
ready
down.
to go here for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, wrong play.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back out and feel pretty good about
JR, stop.
Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Number 26.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st down.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 6-0 our score after 1.
The score, Colts 6. Texans nothing.
Shotgun now for Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they try the right side here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. And the throw right sideline is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
What did I just say?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gains. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Breeze. A double team, and it's intercepted. Pierre Desir. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You have a horoscope on his sleep.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And this one
Stop it!
Nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Screen play, McKinnon. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 37. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the
20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that?
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide. decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson.
Hey,
It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see
That is bullshit, man.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And caught left side, Olsen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Bro,
and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Airing it out for Olsen. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Well, a good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on the gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. And it is caught at the 7. And all the throwing again here. Wilson buying time to his left.
Oh, he keeps swatting it instead of kicking it.
The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably,
Man,
he's more
can't
dangerous
man,
outside
food
the
and
pocket than he is
bruh.
in it.
Offense,
But how about the
food
job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it in for a Colts score. It's the fullback.
Hey,
taking it in.
Stop it.
And the Colts add on to their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot at the
and he keep missing big extra points. 25-7 though.
And they're really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a first down pick.
Bro, we got 5 minutes left, bro. I gotta get right. I gotta hurry up and school.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception.
See, when the pressure get to him, he gets the time. Me, I gotta hurry up.
Control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. Just so that happened, they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
You think you'll be able to pay your brother tonight?
1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Look, bro, they not, man.
It's complete. And brought down, but not before the inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Wilson. Steps away. He's going to take off with it.
Hey, bruh, it's meant for them, bruh. When the pressure get there, bruh, he's scrambling, bruh. Even if I put a spy on him, he still. Oh, he tried it. He tried it. You forgot who I just picked up?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got crowd the line.
Next year, man.
You just hand it off inside. You're getting your running back.
Next year, we probably have better deep tackle. You ain't gonna have Larry too long. You ain't gonna have Larry too long, bro. He old.
Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bruh, they work. I think I might trade Burry.
The Texans offense ready to go here
don't
for their
fit
next drive. And
he ain't that type of running back.
So close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on second down. Breeze, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Yeah.
On third down. The Texans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6.
It depends on how good they've been doing, yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Okay.
One of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You know how the fuck you do.
Bruh!
Yeah.
Drew Brees ain't.
Yeah.
Drew Brees ain't for me, bro.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Strap, you dogging me, bro. You hold the man like that.
Takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 11 that time, and it Colts 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Wilson dancing to his left.
Bruh, his receivers, bruh, on God, bruh, his receivers catching that shit. But my receivers not, bruh. They dropping everything, but these niggas make.
The Colts offense cashes in with 6. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Wilson.
You know, it's kind of hard to do a jump shot when I'm fucking heavy fucking handed. Something fucking. Shit throwing me. What up, my Madden? Straps, invite me to that joint, yeah? I don't really know. Which league is y'all in? Strap.
Hold on, I'm in the game, bro.
Not a good decision. He didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Green once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And pull it in. What a diving catch there. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24. He's at the 30. 10. And bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by... every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
To kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you approach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
Get that shit out your mouth, bruh.
Never forget it.
The
Because
fuck?
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40-yard line. Breeze to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at
The winning side is so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl.
GG, man. He just outplayed. His team just outplayed my team. That's all. That was.